New episode. I'm going to do a time skip now. I was just checking in to see if anyone had anything important. This is just so sad. I think a few people were saying things that could relate to omens. I'm not sure what issue Small Strike has with Pansy Shadow, but we'll remember that. And yeah, a bunch of people are just kind of sad. And yeah, Yoshi's thinking about her life. But yeah, I don't remember anything super important other than a lot of people were eavesdropping on Pigeon Speckle. Maybe because actually, how are they eavesdropping on Pigeon Speckle? He was born deaf. He doesn't speak. I mean, maybe he can like mimic it to some extent just by watching what motions they make, but and some of the little kittens were trying to figure out the sense around them, and I just thought that was adorable. But anyway, Moon 70. Oh no, Ferret Ripple. Alright, well, Laurel's okay now, but poor Almondpelt. Oh, and her kids are now orphans. Oh no. Orphans a second time, I should say. Jeez. Dewey Blink hurt himself. Ferret Ripple, I'm really worried about that. Pondpa hurt himself. Seed Kit is feeling better, thankfully. Oh, well, some complex feelings there. I'm honestly a little surprised. Like, I thought that they would care, but their relationship was like really tense, and I don't think anything positive was happening between them at all, and they're like devastated. Wow. But yeah, Pansy Shadow was friends with Almondpelt. Poor thing, she's lost like everybody. Thrush Spot apparently also cared a lot. Yeah, that. And Numas. Alright. I guess she's not gonna help us out then. Finding things out. Oh, White Cough, and now poor Ferret Ripple, who was probably helping take care of her, has White Cough. Let me look at the medicine den actually. How badly are things going? So he has a dislocated joint. She has the green cough. That's serious. Grief-stricken, sprain. Recovering from birth, sprain. Deaf? Why is that listed? He's not gonna heal from that. Pondpa just has cracked paws, and again, he's not healing from that, and he has joint pain. Alright. Well, poor thing, but it doesn't look like any of the newcomers brought green cough, so that's not the prophecy. Or the omen. Poor Webbystripe. Honestly, at this point, I'm considering just, like, forcefully having her join. Yeah, I think I might have to do that, actually. Hold on. There she is. I didn't want her to, end up dying alone. That didn't seem very nice, so there we go. And it seems like they've known her for a while, so I don't think she really counts towards the prophecy, if I'm honest. But, yeah, we're gonna really quickly go through everyone's status again. Well, I will, and I'll show you guys if it's something interesting. And then we'll talk about what's happening with these guys, them and her, and then we'll do patrols and stuff. Huh? Is Prelo? And he's assigning a hunting patrol, so I guess so. Yeah, clearly there's some sort of prey shortage. I gotta start sending more people hunting. Huh? And look at his pretty blue eyes. Hopefully he'll get stuff done now that he's not injured. Can't stand to watch the other cats make fools of themselves. Didn't you, like, trip over your own feet like a second ago? Maybe Tiny Tail's worried about the whole green cough thing. Ferret Ripple's apparently popular with the kids with her fighting skills. Jeez, what a battle-hungry little guy. Apparently Pondpa and Gus Daisy had some sort of disagreement over morals. Maybe Gus Daisy was saying, like, we shouldn't invite any more outsiders in, and Pondpa disagreeing, or the other way around. Jeez, Kiwi has no respect. She keeps screaming and interrupting my recording. Seed Kid is wishing J Kid would play more quietly, so I guess J Kid's being really loud. Sprig Kid is being cute. Sparrow Kid is trying to put away out of trouble. I wonder if Sparrow Kid's gonna be allowed to like be a warrior or not. I guess depends on how much of their body is paralyzed. Cause like I remember that Briar like couldn't be out because she like well, first of all, she certainly wouldn't be able to hunt. But I think like she couldn't be out because she wouldn't feel it if she got hurt, and then she could get a serious infection or something, or not feel it, or something like that. But yeah, I wonder if he's not gonna be able to do it, then should I make him a medicine cat or mediator or what? Maybe he'd want to be a queen. Who knows? We don't have any mediators currently, so Hey Kit doesn't want to be babied. He thinks he's very grown up. And J Kid wants to snuggle. Aww. Cold Kit, one of the new kids, is already wants to know how kids are born. You're like not even a toddler at this point. Tremble Kid tries to sneak out of Campbell's already, and Blee Kid is just playing Mossball quietly. Or sorry, Bleak Kid, not Blee, like a goat. Bleat. Yeah, I'm very worried about the two Vine Tooth. I agree. We've already sent an omen some Nika's mask. That's interesting. Another message to Pigeon Speckle. You were not related to Pigeon Speckle, right? I think you're related to Tiny Tail? Yep. And poor Pond Kid. His siblings are like old enough to be having babies of their own now. He's just stuck being a child. Poor thing. Maybe should we do something? I feel like she's miserable in there. Should we have her try to contact someone? And now that Flickerstar is grieving, that could be a good excuse for them to step down. And I realize that there's a pattern happening. I do. But hey, they clearly don't want this, and even if it's just repetitive at this point and maybe not great storytelling, I can't bring myself to be mean to them like that. So I think I'm gonna actually send them out with Jfang and maybe someone else. Who would Jfang make a deputy? Let's see who he respects and trusts. Someone who isn't a medicine cat, preferably, Jfang? And someone who isn't like a year-old Jfang. I think Pansy Shadow, actually, but Pansy Shadow is also a medicine cat, isn't she? So then I guess Thrashspot? Would Flickerstar agree with this? They respect Storktuft a lot, though. And they dislike her and dislike Thrashspot even more, so... That would put it on Dewey Blink, who's injured, so it can't be him right now. Wait, Storktuft is a medicine cat as well. Okay, sorry. And so is Dewey Blink. Jeez, I keep forgetting. So Thrashspot is like our only option then? Wait, Thrashspot is injured as well. Or not injured, but is she permanently grieving? Yes, so she can't be the deputy either, actually. So I guess it's gonna have to be Webbystripe then. Okay. You know what, actually? She basically just switched because the clan needed her, right? She's fine being warrior or medicine cat. I like to imagine she already goes hunting and stuff sometimes. She's not okay. She's not like incapacitated by her grief. She could be deputy, and she has the most experience in the clan, so it would make sense. So I think you're gonna just become a warrior again. You're gonna be promoted to leader. You're gonna be a deputy. She's close to retiring, but she's the same age as the Daisy Merc. Yeah. Just showing you guys who showed up. Small Strike with certainty, Pond Kit with hope, makes sense. Aw, Soft Spirit with determination. Goosepaw with Mandarin. Tough Claw persistence, which, yeah, I could see that. She's like, oh my goodness, can one leader not follow this pattern, please? Aw, Almondpelt and farsightedness, right? To see what to do with this omen and other things. Aw. Alright. Honestly, should Whisper temporarily become a warrior as well to help out with hunting, since they seem to have a problem with that? Maybe. Yeah, so I think Daisy Merc's probably gonna be a little annoyed that she wasn't made deputy, but she can still influence the clan, it's fine. I think she'd like to maybe get an apprentice while she can. Well, she's a fantastic hunter though, but she's also the better medicine cat, so... I was trying to see how Daisy Merc and the others were doing in relationships, she's liked by Pansy Shadow, and so is Laurel. These two are quite liked by Milkstripe. Oh, and he has some romantic like for Daisy Merc. I did not know that. She has some romantic like for him as well, huh? Alright, Diallo likes Daisy Merc somewhat. Bluff likes Diallo. Oh, and Bluff has romantic interest in G-Star. Huh! Remember that Zim really likes Badgerpelt. Right. And he also likes these two newcomers quite a bit. I'm just trying to see what their like relationship in the clan is with everyone. He doesn't have any more romantic like for Zim at the moment. She likes the kids in Blizzard Splash, but not the more suspicious. Well, Blizzard Splash kind of is suspicious, but she's just with her kids right now. Stinky Tail likes Blizzard Splash as well, but apparently dislikes Pondpa. Feather Whisker really likes Daisy Merc. I think he was the one who saved her, right? Just likes Bluff, but likes these two. She also likes Daisy Merc and all these people. We should send Feather Whisker and Gus Daisy on a patrol together at some point, because their relationship is not that strong. Especially since there's some interest other ways. Some trust into Yellow, that's interesting. Ooh, that's a good relationship. Furpa's actually pretty close to Tiny Tail, like I would say even really close. Dislikes Rot Whisker, dislikes Feather Whisker, but also respects. Feather Whisker is your mentor and you don't like him at all, though you have some respect for him. You don't think too much of Gus Daisy. He has some romantic like with Bluff as well, alright. Sure, the two of you can go hunting together. Good, but not exactly romantic. You guys then can go to the border, I guess. Alright, and... I think at this point they don't have enough food. It would be irresponsible. Alright, the four of you are gonna go hunting. Nice. Rabbits should be good food. And while these two would probably prefer a fighting thing, right now they need food. But he caught some stuff, so that's great. Okay, one less hunting patrol. These three should go border, and then these two will go herb. Oh no. I totally forgot Whisper was Whisper was temporarily retiring to warrior. Oh no. I think Pansy Shadow's gonna have to just jump. Oh wait, she's right, she can't, so I guess Whisper will have to go back to Medicine Cat for now. Oh no. Oh goodness. Oh, that's adorable. Aw, Pansy Shadow. Alright. Aw. Oh no. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Goodness. And yeah, that's Gus Daisy was also Feather Whisker's mate, so ooh, this is gonna be bad for everyone, including Tiny Tail's apprentice too. She's with her sister now, but oh, that's so sad. That's so sad. Poor Tremble Kit. Oh, so what does Sprickfaw actually identify as now? Non-binary, alright. And watching you learning how to be non-binary from Flickering Needle. Goodness, things are just sad. I'm gonna end this here for now. I'll probably continue this episode later, but yes, let's see what these guys are thinking. Wait, where's Tiny Tail? He's already just chasing rabbits. Oh, Ganitsup, not Tiny Tail. I see. Poor thing. This is gonna be really bad on Feather Whisker then. Apparently I closed the thing by accident, but it wasn't anything super interesting. Like 2 apprentices were having some seed pot, and another one, I think Hapa, were like having some jealousy. Yeah, someone was jealous of Seedpaw, maybe because of J-Star being Seedpaw's mentor. Well, it's good that you're seemingly getting along with the kids. Definitely getting along with your family, but you don't like Bluff apparently. I mean, for you that makes more sense, but not right now while you're super injured. You have an apprentice though to worry about now? Yeah, I guess there's a lot of people are... Why are you still healed? Oh, I see why. Fur Muzzle passed the assessment, and Hillpaw hasn't because he's still at 49 XP. Alright, I get it. And Pondpaw is apparently doing terribly. What happened? Have you practiced stuff today? Alright. I don't know about that. Hey, Pa, you literally just became an apprentice. Not too happy about those kittens being sick, but I did see that Pondpaw wants to do battle moves, so that's what we'll focus on with Webbystripe. And let's see how much that actually increased his XP. Not enough. Hillpaw definitely should be enough. And I think he would probably insist that he can go out on his own. I don't think he'd want to go on an herb patrol right now, or with any of the mentors. So let's have these guys go together, I guess. We probably have been told not to do that. So, alright. No, not you. We need the apprentices. Seedpaw can do a hunting patrol today. Oh no! And let's have all the other apprentices go on a border patrol today. It's a 6-cat patrol, so they should be fine. And we have a bloodthirsty cat, and a bold cat, and a fierce cat. Oh! Hapa had a good first patrol, wow! Maybe, like, news of Laurel's bravery spread, and Hepa wanted to do something similar. Alright, I'm sending the medics out. And then we'll send random people to do... I swear to gosh, if we again have someone get beat up by a badger. Alright, they did better than everyone else has so far. And then these guys are unfortunately not doing a very good practice session. What is... Alright, it said he was settling a disagreement between kits, so... Let's see, which kits... Do these guys have any problem with each other? Not really. But I think this one's a little worse of a relationship, so that's what we'll do. Wow, he probably had a good start though. Oh, Seedpaw. Poor Seedpaw. That's unfortunate. It's been a really long time since I last recorded, but all that, like, happened is Almondpelt died, right? And, well, this skin is sick. I don't know if we talked about that last time. And then there were some relationships that I should probably actually check on, come to think of it. Hold on. Alright, it doesn't really seem like much of anything happened relationship-wise. It seems like Hilpa's doing mostly good. There was like one complaint. And Seedpaw was complaining about Pansy Shadow, saying that she never does anything, which doesn't make sense, so it's probably the jealousy. And those are your siblings, right? And what does Tremble Kit have? Green. Oh, that is not good. Right, I knew there was something I needed to be very, very of. Let's see. I'm kind of don't growth of Diallo. Alright, I'll try to keep that in mind. So that's the cat that a lot of people are saying things about Whisper, including how he's going to die, so that's not good. Diallo's this one. She's a shameless fighter. And she's the one with these guys. Alright. Sockstuff is feeling sassy. Alright, what is she right now? Medicine Cat. And Pansy Shadow is not right. Okay. Daisy Merc's just staring off. Milkstripe is being so good. Flicker Needle, I don't think you actually can, unfortunately. Flicker Needle does have a crush on Pansy Shadow, but also Pansy Shadow isn't in the Medicine Cat anymore either, so that's not gonna work out. Maybe the two of you could just talk, though. She's acting suspicious every moment. I don't particularly think that that's something to worry about. I didn't actually honestly realize she was that close to Almondpelt. I guess I forgot. Bluff is feeling content. What rule is them? What rule is that? You can't just not go on patrol. You have an apprentice. Actually, I don't think I've ever checked on the relationships from the mentor's point of view. Is Furbot yours? Alright, yes, Furbot is yours, and you have over 2 points in here, and a bunch of points in all of these as well. You have all the good points with him, and he with you has pretty much the exact same relationship. Great. What about you and Hillpop? I know you had some rough stuff. You don't... Hillpop's not even like a spot on your radar. Jeez. Blizzard Splash is curious about other clans. Pigeon Speckle is feeling down. Sarah is wondering how Flickering Needle is doing. We can go check up on them. How is your relationship with Milkstripe these days? Not great, but like he clearly taught you stuff well. And don't pay attention to this, it's because the XP system was different back then. I think Hillpop at least knows who Feather Whisker is. Yep. Your mentor is Milkstripe. Who was your mentor before? Did your mentor die? Or... was Gus Daisy? Did Gus Daisy... Gus Daisy did die. I forgot from what, though. Right, Gus Daisy. Who else drowned then? I guess Gus Daisy was the only one then. Oh, well that explains why... That explains why all these people were so... Because Pigeon Speckle was, I think, his... Yeah, Pigeon Speckle is his brother. That's why he is upset. Feather Whisker doesn't seem like debilitated, but that does also explain why he is not feeling so good. I totally forgot about that, I'm sorry. Also, our Pigeon Speckle... Okay, Ivy Splash. Is Ivy Splash also... Yes, Ivy Splash is also upset. Okay. Sorry. So, apparently, Milkstripe did a good enough job that he's now figuring things out there. Alright. But how did you feel about Gus Daisy? Alright. Seedpaw's mentor is J-Star, but... I mean, of course there's no relationship yet. Yours is Pansy Shadow. Sprigpot. Why are you feeling down already, honey? I guess because of those cats dying? Were you close to them? No, not really. I guess you just don't like that people died. He has white cough. That's not good. A lot of people are worried about Flickering Needle. If you want to get to know Hillpop better, you can do that. Should I, like, at least make him a mediator? Because we have too many medicine cats, but, you know, I don't want to have him not do anything. Because, you know, that part of the body is still working. It's not like he can't move or talk at all. He can do something. And I'm sure he wouldn't want to... Oh yeah, he's a good mediator as well. I'm sure he wouldn't want to do nothing for the rest of his life. I think maybe we'll have, like I said then, have these two... Oh, Pansy Shadow does like Flickering Needle? I don't remember when that happened, but to be fair, Sparrow Ear wants to get to know Hillpop better, so maybe we'll randomize a cat. There's definitely no romantic relationships then, and we'll do that. Cause he's just figuring himself out at the moment. No wonder Milkstripe is trying so hard then. You're wondering how Seedpaw is doing? Right. The apprentices. Bleak Kid is apparently being very loud. What are you hiding? Did you do something? Cold Kid does not want to be babied at 2 months old. Okay, Cold Kid. I'm really worried about Tremble Kid though. You're growing fond of Bleak Kid, who is this little one. Right, I don't think anyone had anything particularly. You're a medicine cat, so that doesn't count. It doesn't really seem like anyone that's like able to go out has anything. Yeah, has anything that would mean that they want to go on a specific patrol. I wonder if Feather Whisker maybe is going to because Feather Whisker doesn't seem to feel particularly strongly about Hilva, so I wonder if Feather Whisker is gonna just not go on patrol today. Like, try to just slip under everyone's radar and see where that leaves Hilpa. Tanya Tail, of course, is going to go. She's way too responsible for this. And we'll say that Pondpaw and Milkstripe are also gonna go. And they're gonna do some hunting to hopefully distract Pondpaw from what happened. And unfortunately, this is what has to happen. But Furpaw seems to already know what to do. Alright, Seedpaw and J-Star and Sprigpaw and Pansy Shadow, the leader and deputy, are just gonna have a little training session where they're gonna oh no. They were lazing about, but then they also snapped at each other. That's not good. But hey, at least they got to chill out. That's good. And I wonder if Hilpa is going to follow wherever Ferret Rebel is doing and join this like border patrol, which because she's fierce, so I feel like Laurel is as well, so I feel like they would want to go to the border, and Stinky Tail also feels like she would want to do that. Like dog, I mean, we do have 2 good fighters. Wow, that is actually super impressive though. If that didn't give anyone respect for like Laurel and Ferret Ripple, then I should probably add it if it didn't, because wow, that is a large dog. That is super dangerous. And I think this is going to make probably the fact that he was able to do that is probably going to give a lot of trust in him to like G-Star, Pansy Shadow, and the Medicine Cats. So I think he just earned himself a good reputation doing that. And as usual, Laurel and Stinky Tail, those 2, and then also Pigeon Speckle usually go out together, which is pretty funny because they all have the same kind of coat base. But usually those 2. So we have 2 medicine cats that I think are just gonna go together. Yeah, they're just discussing things and maybe talking about what I just said. So she was wondering about Badgerpelt, and you know Zim likes Badgerpelt, so those guys are gonna go on a training patrol to see what happens. Right, apparently it did not go well. Maybe Zim should give up on this. Maybe. Yeah, and obviously, what's the hell gonna do about this? And the other three are gonna go on a random patrol. This badger is just screwing everyone, huh? First Flicker Star, I'm pretty sure that was the badger as well. And now Feather Whisker as well. Good thing you technically finished training your apprentice, except you didn't, but we don't need to know about that. And I forgot... that was... that was Daisy Merc, and then who else? I think Bluff. Bluff probably wouldn't do that, so maybe Daisy Merc ended up like dragging him along. Like they saw him out and she was like, don't just do nothing, go help us, and he, because he was unfocused, he ended up hurt. And if so, that is gonna... oh, he actually likes Daisy Mark. So, maybe not. Maybe he actually went to his friend then. And maybe they were like goofing off together, and that's what led to them not expecting the badger. What does Bluff think about the two cats? Okay, Bluff does not like Feather Whisker, is apparently jealous of Feather Whisker, and doesn't seem to think much of Daisy Mark. What are you jealous of, though? Not sure, but we'll keep that in mind. Alright. I'm gonna put this pair of scissors away because I found it on the table. And I guess we skip to the next moon. I do wanna... there were some like potential couples that I need to remind myself which ones they are, and then we'll move on. Why didn't I remember that Milkstripe was in a freaking love triangle, and apparently so is Pansy Shadow? Huh. This is the second love triangle she's ever been in. This is kind of interesting, honestly. What's gonna happen? Because Pansy Shadow technically likes Flicker Star. They've known each other for a long time. They had slight crushes, never seemed to go anywhere, really. And at this point, I feel like she would be maybe hesitant to pursue those types of feelings that didn't really grow for a while. Whereas this seems more new, and they seem more compatible. Whereas Flickering Needle right now might be a little prickly. But then he also likes Daisy Merc, who has like the little tiniest, like exactly one romantic point towards him as well. And I haven't seen anyone else have like towards Daisy Merc, but we'll see if anyone does. Yeah, because like right now, right? Flickering Needle's ex-mate died, who they weren't quite over yet in the first place. So I think they're gonna be taking their time again. And I feel like Pansy Shadow probably doesn't want a repeat of what happened last time. Thirstbot, I feel like we need to get you some sort of love interest. Maybe one of the new cats would be good. Because you keep falling in love with weird people. Bluff has a little bit of romantic feelings towards G-Star, who I think has some towards her as well. Zim really likes Badgerpelt. I don't think Badgerpelt likes him though. Zim, yeah, Badgerpelt likes Thrustbot. We're not gonna worry about that, as I've said. Ice Splash doesn't like anybody. I'm honestly kind of getting a feeling that she's a type of person who wants babies but not a partner, which is cool for her. Let's see. Part of me kind of wants Tiny Tail and Stinky Tail enemies to lovers arc, honestly. Something about that seems kind of fun. Enemies is a strong word, but we were kind of on that. Sorry about that. I just thought of something. Also, to get distracted from this for a second, I just realized that, I mean, of course, Badgerpelt isn't up for it right now. His niece just died. And if Zim tried to, like, make a move, then of course Badgerpelt got upset. But Lizard Splash apparently likes Stinky Tail. Does Stinky Tail like her? Not really, but they're close. So that's another interesting thing. I knew adding a bunch of outsiders would help with the romance of things. Pigeon Speckle really likes Feather Whisker, but this is a really bad time to worry about that. Alright. That's good. Okay. Fur muzzle, alright. Love Safe J-Star from a hog but got hurt. I wonder if that's gonna increase the romance. We've got Haypaw with Daisy Merc. And G-Paw with Zem. And Daisy Merc immediately got a splinter. Sparrow Ears feeling better. Sheepaw's a runny nose. Oh, Yellow Cough. That's not good. That's good though. Maybe we can actually look at what she looks like now. And the Mallow went bad. Ooh! Look how bright everything looks. Ooh, look at her. You have no idea who Ganatuft is. Did Ganatuft also drown? Yes, Ganatuft did drown. Okay, I thought there was another cat in the flooding of camp thing. And a Bluff is injured. And it'll probably, that's another one of the things that'll probably increase for them, maybe. Let's see what the relationships are, I guess. That's his dad. Uh-huh. Ferret Ripple. People seem to think good things about Hill, whatever his name is now. Some jealousy between